Hello my dear students, in this video you are going to learn stacks and queues of data structures. Stacks and queues of data structures. First of all, what is data structure? The logical or mathematical model of a particular organization of data is called as a data structure. The logical or mathematical model of a particular organization of data is called as a data structure. It also explained as the class of data that can be characterized by the organization is known as a data structure. So data structure is the logical or mathematical model of a particular organization of data. Later I will explain in detail about all these logical or mathematical specification. So here the data structure can be classified into two types. One is the linear data structures, next one is non-linear data structures. What is linear data structure? Linear data structure is said to be linear if the values are arranged in sequence order. So linear means all the values must be arranged in sequence order. So here non-linear means if the values are not arranged in sequential order. It may be in any order, if any sequence order, it may be any kind of order, that is called as a non-linear. So data structures can be classified into two categories. One is the linear data structures, next one is non-linear data structure. In linear data structures, arrays, stacks, queues, linked lists all comes under the linear data structures. Next, trees, graphs, sets, tables all comes under this non-linear data structures. So here linear data structure, next one is non-linear data structures. Linear data structures are arrays, stacks, queues, linked lists. Non-linear data structures are trees, graphs, sets, tables. So as I said, linear data structure. Linear data structures means here it is said to be linear if the values are arranged in sequential order. In sequence order, that means linear fashion. Here there is a relationship between the adjacent element of the list. So there is a relationship between the first element and the second element. So here always the linear means the elements which are arranged in sequence order. So what are the examples? Arrays, stacks, queues and linked lists. Count all these are the examples for linear data structures. Next one is non-linear data structures. A data structure is said to be non-linear if the values are arranged without any sequence order. Without any sequence order, that is called as a non-linear. So here there is no relationship between the adjacent elements. Adjacent elements. Whereas in linear data structure, there is a relationship between adjacent data elements. So here the examples are trees, graphs, sets, tables. So the applications of data structures. So data structures extensively used in different applications as so it can be used in different areas for developing compilers, operating systems, numerical analysis, graphics, artificial intelligence, simulation. So the data structures in widely used in different areas. Extensively it can be used. So for making compilers, for operating system development, in numerical analysis, in graphics, artificial intelligence techniques, simulation, etc. All these. So here, first we'll go through the abstract data type that is called ADT. I hope all you remember this word ADT. ADT, abstract data type. ADT is nothing but a abstract data type. So what is ADT? In examination, they may ask like what is stack ADT, what is QADT, or else what is ADT. In 2 marks they may ask like this. What is ADT? ADT is a abstract data type. Abstract means it is abstract, summarized. So ADT is a specification for the type of values that the data type can store and operations can be performed on those values. So ADT is nothing but the type of values that a data type can store. For example, let us take integer data type. What values it can store? It can store only integer values. Let us take char. What values it can store? Only character values. Similarly, abstract data type means it is the type specification for the type of values that a data type can store. It can perform those values. So here it is the just specification without any details. So here there are different ADTs. One is array ADT, stack ADT, next one is queue ADT. All these are the different ADTs. So ADT is what? Abstract data type. So let's go through the stack. Very important topic. First one is stack. So what is stack? Stack is a linear data structure. What do you mean by linear? Elements are in sequence. A stack is a linear data structure. Stack is a linear data structure in which element may be inserted or deleted only at one end. Stack is a linear data structure in which elements may be inserted or deleted only one end. Let us look this. So we can insert the elements or maybe delete the elements from the only one end only. So stack is a linear data structure. We can insert or delete the elements from only one end, that is called top of the stack. That is called the top of the stack. So here look this. So we can insert the elements from the top. We can delete the elements from the top only. So that is called a stack. Stack is a linear data structure. We can insert or delete elements at only one end, that is called as a top of the stack. So let us look these examples for stacks. So the plates which are arranged from top to bottom are maybe different specific boxes, shirts, etc. All these are the examples. So let us look this another example. So all the rack of books or the plates, that is called stack. So we can insert the plates from the top end, remove the plates also top end. Similarly, book also we can remove from the top end, we can insert from the top end also. So stack is also known as LIFO. Stack is also known as LIFO. LIFO is nothing but a last in first out. So we can insert the elements from the top end and removing the elements also top end. So stack is also known as LIFO. So the order of deleted elements and inserted elements is from only one end only. So the order of deleted elements from the stack is in reverse order, which they were being inserted into stack. So that means whatever the element inserted in the first, that can be removed the last. Whatever the element inserted in the last, that can be removed first. So that is called as a last in first out. Last in first out. So stack is a linear data structure and it is also known as LIFO, that is last in first out. So consider the elements like 10, 20, 30, 40. If I want to insert the elements, first I am going to insert 10, next 20, next 30, next 40. If I want to insert another element 50, then if I want to insert another element 50, simply I have to insert the 50 here. It is the empty location. Then the top can be goes to up. So here all the elements can be inserted from the one end and deleted from the another end. So here inserted order is 10, 20, 30, 40, but removing order is that is 40, 30, 20, 10. So all the elements can be inserted from the one end and removed from the same end. So the stacks can be represented in memory in two ways. One is array representation, next one is linked representation. Array representation is a static representation. Linked representation is dynamic representation. So first look this array representation. So whenever you are representing any array by using array, so here it is going to represent array in the form of stack with maximum size n. Initially no elements are available in the stack, that means that stack is empty, and then at that time it is starts from 0 location. At this stage the variable at the top of the position equal to -1. So initially there is no elements in the stack, means the stack is going to indicate with the -1 position. Similarly, linked list representation. So the dynamic representation of a stack uses linked list concept. So here, in general, it is going to use single linked list. So here, in linked list representation of stack, it consisting of two parts. All you know the two parts. One is data part. Next one is link part. Data field contains information part. Link field contains address of the next node. So the dynamic representation of a linked list is specified by the single linked list in the form of linked list in the form of two parts, namely data part and link part. Data contains information, link field contains address. So let us look this. So here two parts. One is this is this is first part, this is second part. So the second part is called as a point to the next node. This is called as the information part. Similarly, follow on this. So let's look this. This data part is next pointer 706 is the next address. 004 is the next address. So always the dynamic representation of linked list can be used like this. Let's look this single linked list. So ADT stack. So how we are going to represent the ADT stack? Data members and the operations which are going to be used for that stack. That is called ADT. So all these operations I will explain in detail. So the operations of stack. One is push, pop, peek, empty, full, display. All these are the different operations of a stack. Push, pop, peek, empty, full, display. So assume the size of array is S, then it can be specified with the size maximum size n. Initially the elements are not in the stack, so it is called as stack is empty. At that time I already know that stack is in -1 position. So later we will discuss. In next video we are going to discuss all these operations in detail.